Hi there, future scientists and math wizards. Welcome to Ismail Road. I'm Sir M, and I created this channel just for you, senior high school students looking to make science and math easier, clearer, and yes, even more fun. On Smile Road, we explore exciting lessons in general science, solve real-life problems in general mathematics, and learn how these subjects connect to the world around us, from floating boats to your monthly budget. Each meeting, I'll guide you through lessons using simple explanations, real-life examples, and even a few challenges to keep your brain sharp. Whether you're reviewing for exams, catching up on class topics, or just curious about how the world works, you're in the right place. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell so you won't miss any of our learning adventures here on Smile Road. So, are you ready to start this journey with me? Let's walk the road of knowledge with a smile. Our topic for today is about um, the greenhouse effect, nature's way of regulating Earth's temperature for life. This is quarter 4 of Earth and Space Science for grade 11, General Science. Again, this is quarter 4, Earth and Space Science Lesson 2. The greenhouse effect, nature's way of regulating Earth's temperature for life. The intended learning outcomes. At the end of this lesson, the learners will be able to explain the natural greenhouse effect and its role in maintaining Earth's temperature. Identify the key greenhouse gases and their sources. Describe the mechanism by which greenhouse gases trap heat. The greenhouse effect, Earth's natural blanket. The greenhouse effect is a natural and vital process that regulates Earth's temperature, making it suitable for life. Without it, our planet's average temperature would be frigid, negative 18 degrees centigrade, or 0 degree Fahrenheit, far too cold for liquid water. And consequently, most life as we know it, the effect works much like a blanket, keeping the planet warm by trapping some of the sun's energy. The mechanism, how it works. Incoming solar radiation. The sun radiates energy, primarily in the form of shortwave radiation, the visible light, which travels through space and reaches Earth's atmosphere. Most of this radiation passes through the atmosphere and warms the Earth's surface, the land, oceans, and plants. Surface radiation. As the Earth's surface warms, it radiates some of this energy back into the atmosphere as long-wave radiation, which is a type of infrared radiation, which is in the form of heat. The role of greenhouse gases. In the atmosphere, certain gases known as greenhouse gases absorb this outgoing long-wave radiation. Think of them as a thin but crucial layer of gas molecules. These gases then re-emit the heat in all directions, some back toward the Earth's surface and some out into the space. So that is the greenhouse effect illustration. Trapping the heat. This process of absorbing and re-emitting heat effectively traps it near the Earth's surface, preventing it from escaping directly back into space. This trap heat is what keeps our planet warm. Planet warm enough to support a stable climate, liquid water, and thriving ecosystems. The most important greenhouse gases are water vapor, carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide. The importance for life. The natural greenhouse effect is essential for life on Earth. It creates the stable, mild temperatures that allow for the existence of liquid water, which is fundamental for all known life forms. It's a key reason why Earth is often called the Goldilocks planet. Its temperature is just right. However, the problem isn't the greenhouse effect itself, but rather the enhanced greenhouse effect, which is caused by human activities. When we burn fossil fuels, clear forests, and engage in certain agricultural and industrial practices, we release an excessive amount of greenhouse gases, primarily carbon dioxide, into the atmosphere. This thickens the blanket of greenhouse gases, trapping more and more heat and causing the planet's average temperature to rise, a phenomenon known as global warming. This is our second intended learning outcomes. By the end of the lesson, the learner should be able to define the greenhouse effect and identify the main greenhouse gases in Earth's temperature. Explain how the greenhouse effect regulates Earth's temperature to make it suitable for life. Differentiate between the natural greenhouse effect and the enhanced greenhouse effect caused by human activities. Analyze the importance of a balanced greenhouse effect for sustaining ecosystem and human societies. Evaluate how disruption in the greenhouse effect can lead to climate-related issues. Introduction to the greenhouse effect. The greenhouse effect is a natural process that helps regulate Earth's surface temperature, making it habitable. Without it, our planet would be too cold for most forms of life. It is named after a greenhouse, where glass walls trap heat to create a warm environment for plants. Similarly, Earth's atmosphere traps heat through greenhouse gases. How it works. The sun emits solar radiation, mostly in the form of visible light. About 30% of this radiation is reflected back into space by clouds, ice, and other reflective surfaces. The rest is absorbed by Earth's land, oceans, and atmosphere, warming the planet. Each in turn emits infrared radiation, which is heat back towards space. Greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, ozone, and water trap some of this outgoing heat, radiating it back to the Earth's surface and lower temperature. This cycle maintains an average temperature of about 15 degrees centigrade, which is suitable for life. The role of greenhouse gases. Each greenhouse gas has a different heat-trapping ability and lifespan in the atmosphere. Water vapor, most abundant natural greenhouse gas, strongly influences weather and climate. Carbon dioxide, released naturally from volcanoes, respiration, and by human activities, fossil fuels, deforestation. We will have the next part of our Earth and Space Science Lesson 2.